Hello, high school football fans. I'm Joe Medley from East Alabama Sports Today. It is the fourth installment of our campus visits around Calhoun County, where we go and visit all the football playing schools around here, working our way south to north in the county. And today we're here with Anniston coach Rico Jackson and ready to talk some Bulldog football, just how things have looked, how have things looked in camp so far.
It's been good in camp. Kids, it's been hot. Well, actually, the first couple of days were kind of cool.
It's been, yeah.
Yesterday was hot.
Yeah.
And the heat kind of beat us a little bit, but I've been really pleased with us defensively. Offensively, we're coming, but defensively, man, we've been really flying around. So excited about the year, excited about today's practice. I think the offense wants to get back, so we'll see how that goes.
I was looking back through last year's all-county team, and almost all of your all-county guys are back from last year. There were, I think 11 or 10 or 11 out of 13 are back.
Right.
So is this, in terms of just experience coming back, is this the best position team you think you've had here? This is your third year.
It's probably the best position team I've had as a head coach, besides the Allisville team.
The one that was a state runner-up.
Right. So I'm expecting a lot. The kids are expecting a lot. We're just trying to stay quiet in our little corner and work hard and just let the chips fall. But I'm expecting a big year.
And within that group, there are a lot of playmakers who are returning. Let's start with running back Jabari Williams. You mentioned at media day that you felt like this could be a 2,000 yard year for him.
Right. I mean, I never worry about his play because he practices like full speed every play. And I've only had a couple kids do that. One is at Tulane, that's Jay Lewis, and one I coached at Fairfield actually 15 years ago. His name is RJ Dedrick. So they're like one of three, and they're non-stop motor, non-stop practices like he's playing the game. So when the game comes, it's natural. So he's gonna have a big year. I'm excited for him. I know he's excited, ready to go.
And then of course quarterback Damon Pope is back, and when he made all county last year, he made it as an athlete, so it factored in his role as a defensive back and a punt returner. Will he still be doing all those things for this?
Oh yeah, he's one of our leaders. We hold DJ in high regard, and I appreciate his work ethic. He's here every day, ready to go. Always first in the weight room. So last year he had 30 touchdowns. He was an all-state performer too. So we expect another big year. I actually emailed the guy, I think it was tied with Ben Thomas, and was just telling him like he has the potential to be a player of the year. So of course all that, it's a lot of factors going into that, staying healthy, continue to work hard, all that kind of good stuff. So excited to see what he can do this year and lead us.
And then of course wide receiver Ja'Cory Carr. I've always been impressed with him across all sports that I see him play. Just the leadership, the energy. Just what does he bring to this team?
Man, great kid. All these kids you mentioned are just they're great kids. It helps that they're great, really good football players, but they're better people. And Ja'Cory shows up every day, ready to work, hard hat on. He's leading the wide receiver core. We have a strong wide receiver core. Caleb Moore, Ja'Cory, new kid Kamar Jones, Isaac Milkel, and even some of those defensive guys. Elijah Lanier moonlight, Tariq Jefferson made moonlight. So we got a really deep receiver core.
And one of those receivers is Jaden Hurd, who was here, went to Ohatchee last year, had a very productive year there as an all-county player, is back here in Anniston, and he's wide receiver, defensive back, and how he's listed. Is he more defense than he is offense, or how do you view him?
Oh no, he's more offense. I mean, he's electric, and we're gonna give him the ball. He can play running back as well. So just glad that he came. He's back home. Love Jay, great kid, man. Don't ever have any issues out of him. Pound for pound, maybe our fastest kid. His speed is unmatched. So we got to figure out ways and be creative to get him the football.
That's one thing I noticed about him at Ohatchee last year. One gear and
he's gone.
He's gone.
He practices hard too. He's here every day, accountable. That's when you just mentioned 4 guys, and all 4 are pretty much the same as far as accountability, working hard. That bodes well for your team. So.
And then another thing about this team, we just talked about all the speed and skill you've got. How about all the size you got?
Yeah. I'm excited. That's big, man. Especially coming into this year. Last year, kind of didn't know. Even the first year, didn't really know. Had to learn the area. So we learned a little bit, and then boom, they moved us up north. So we're playing teams like Hope Bluff, who's severely underrated. We're playing teams like Alexandria. We didn't know, so you kind of filling people out, and that was a point of emphasis in the offseason. Yeah, we got all the speed, and that's what we need. But we got to have those bodies up front for your Cherokee counties and your Hope Bluffs and your Anniston and even when we got in the playoffs with West Morgan, you got to have those bodies up front. So I'm excited about our side. We hit the weight room hard this offseason.
Sharante Bailey. If we talk about the size guys, that's probably the first name that comes to mind.
Oh, no doubt. 6'3", 309. Just received an offer from North Carolina this morning, so that's awesome for him. He's another one that added with those kids. And I probably heard Sharante say 20 words since he's been here. He doesn't say, he don't speak, but he works hard. He cares about his school. And I'm excited to see him, man. Just year 3 as a starter. He's been starting since a 9th grader. I think a lot of people don't realize we've been young the last couple of years. We had spots of older guys, but now it's time. They're older, and we're a veteran team. So.
And they say speak softly and carry a big stick. I think that was Theodore Roosevelt that came up with that. He speaks softly and carries a big hymn.
Oh yeah, he's a big human being now.
And then some of the other all county guys that returned from your offensive line last year, Michael Cole, AJ Goodson. It's just, again, to have all that still going up front. When you got all these guys, all these skill guys returning.
That's always bodes well. Michael, hard worker, another great kid. AJ doesn't have a ceiling. I mean, he's grown an inch. He's 6'3", probably 310 right now. I mean, he's gonna have a really, really bright future. And even Rashad Coleman, our right guard, he's a returning starter. He was a 10th grader last year. And Rashad, we expect him to be all county, all region, and push for all state this year. And I think that, as a 10th grader, he has some learning to do, but he's had a good summer. The biggest thing for us right now is getting in playing shape. So.
And then when we talked off camera, we were talking about some of the new faces this year. Freshman linebacker, running back Kyron Marlboro. You're really high on him.
I am. We call him Cairo. Cairo is actually played quarterback too. Maybe the quarterback of the future, don't know. But right now, my DC is going to be a little upset today because he's going to come to offense a little bit. He can play anywhere on the field, plays with a high motor, knows the game. He's going to be if he stays true and works hard, and I feel like he's going to be another big time guy coming out of Anniston.
So you feel like everybody in this region is kind of like aiming to knock off Cherokee County, who's been at the top for the way they've been a 3A runner-up, or 4A runner-up the last 3 years. And,
right.
The key to getting there was trying to match their physicality up front.
Physicality and also just coming into being more consistent. I think that's our biggest deal. We were so up and down last year, and I think that's a byproduct of being young. But now we're really focused on being consistent, and I've been really pleased with July. Been really pleased with this week of practice. We've been consistent, and no good days. Well, of course we want good days, but no bad days. Then a great day. Let's have them all great days, and they've been doing a really good job with that this week. So really excited for them.
When we talked 3 years ago, that was the team you inherited. This is the team you built.
Right. No doubt.
Just how is this program looking like your program now?
I think, man, just coming out, and all my teams, I feel personally, just gritty, play hard, play within the whistle. Of course, we're gonna have some athletes, but when they know that they see Coach Jackson's team, it's gonna be well coached, and not only well coached, our kids are gonna execute at a high level. And we went through some growing pains and some learning pains the last 2 years. down at T.R. Miller, and then this year West Morgan made us better. They made us better, made me better. We went to work right after that game, and
That was the quarterfinal game last year.
yes, went to work after West Morgan, and it made me a better coach. I think it made our kids better players. So we learned from that loss. Didn't like the loss. Of course, you want to win the game, but even the losses last year, I talked about it media day. I mean, we were 2-4, and our kids never questioned, man. They were just, and I knew personally. I know it's easy to say that now, but I felt like that we were gonna come out of it. But they just never wavered, and now saying all that to say this, man, you're gonna get a good product, a tough product, a clean product, and something that the city can be proud of.
And this guy has been a ubiquitous figure in these interviews over the years. Sometimes his attire has been a little bit different. Is that black jersey new this year?
Yeah, well, that's just a mock jersey. A company mocked it up for us. We're working on trying to maybe get some black jerseys. We'll see if we can make it happen. And the chain, one of my coaches got it made. I let them kind of handle that when the kids make a big play. And I'm big on having structure, but I'm also big on letting the kids be themselves. Like I'm not trying to put them in a box. So I do want them to have some fun, but have fun the right way. So yeah. Just I don't know if you can see on the film, just something that shows our growth. The locker room is completely clean. The helmets are all facing a certain type of way. And 2 years ago, we weren't able to do that. Last year, we weren't able to do that. But this year, it's just growth within us. And I'm just really proud of that.
And those lockers are, these nice lockers are not very old, are they? The last couple of years ago?
Last year, that's what we got to take care of them. Shout out to Dr. Hill, our school board, man. Like, those are things that programs need. Our kids deserve it, man. They've come through on that, and just really proud of that.
We're gonna have to come up with a name for this guy. Anybody who's watching this video, you might want to leave a suggestion in the comments.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, do you have any thoughts on what to call this guy?
Nah, we can call him a winner.
There you go. The sign down here says "Bring your A game," and has the sponsor Club One Fitness. So name the guy.
That's right. That's right.
That's our contest, and maybe at the end of this year you can name him champion.
Man, that'd be so great. I would really love to do that. I would really love to do that.
Third-year Anniston coach Rico Jackson. Thanks for joining us today, everybody. Tomorrow we'll be at Donahoe as we work our way south to north in the county, and we will see you then.
Thanks, Brett.